coverage of the... And a look at the starters for San Antonio. You'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Chris Paul is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Randall. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Minnesota with the ball. Now here's Conley. Out to Edwards. And Randall throws it down.
An absolute warrior on the backboards. Randall knows where to be when that shot goes up.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. Barnes looking around. Ball against Conley. And it's Paul missing. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. There's the drive, and finished off by McDaniel.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Sohan. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Spurs have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Conley against Paul. That one drops for him.
Nothing too flashy. Paul gets tricky enough to throw the defense off.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Edwards. Randall outside. McDaniels against Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound, Minnesota. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 6-point game. San Antonio again missing for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Conley. From downtown, and the 3 ball is good.
I'll tell you, give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Here's Collins. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Collins. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Alexander Walker with the ball. Pass to Reed. Good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Branham. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The shot that time, not on target. And here is DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's DiVincenzo. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Trained for 2 points. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Wembanyama is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Castle. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Randall's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. The Spurs also changing it up. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Collins. And it's Vassell in for Jones. Good on both.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And there's the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Pass to Castle. Johnson outside. There's the three. The Spurs rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Sohan with the ball. Randall on him. Pass to Castle. McDaniels against Johnson. Fires the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Vassell. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Johnson surveying the floor. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Wembanyama, their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Now, here's Johnson. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Paul's checked in for the Spurs. Minnesota leading by 15. Outside Edwards. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his three. The Spurs have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Castle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
That's good from Castle. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And so he hits both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Conley the pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. He doesn't hit that one.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
55 seconds left in the first half. Passes to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Branham. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that ball.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Free throw good, Edwards. Jones checked in for Paul. So he gets them both. Here's Branham. He has yet to score. Outside, Jones. Here's Branham. Barnes outside. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Gets it off. That shot no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you like and not like about how your team has played so far?
Not too many turnovers, but I think we've got a decent pace.
Thanks for your time, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, what was your impression?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin,
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And he comes up with the deuce. Conley's got 5.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sohan with the ball. He's defended by Randall. Ball outside. Barnes outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jaden McDaniels. The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That one is off. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he's good on the second. Now here is Conley. He has 5. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Clock at 4. Conley inside the line. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The length, the jam. Oh, Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one.
And while we've got a moment, I send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks ordered by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Minnesota making some changes. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Conley up top, defended by Paul. Conley against Paul. Now here is Conley. He's covered closely. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Sohan. He can't get that one. Randall with some nice D. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17-point lead, their biggest. Conley gets the bucket.
How about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Vassell against DiVincenzo. That one good for 2. Vassell's got his first points in this one.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And the shot goes in.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Now here's Paul. Vassell outside. And the dunk by Sohan.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Randall with the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
San Antonio calls timeout. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade. He's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jones looking for an opening. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Collins, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Collins has got his second basket of the night. Timberwolves leading by 17. Pass to Reed. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side, Conley. Misses from close range. Spurs trail by 17. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Count it. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
Outside Conley. To the paint. Here's Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Reed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Daniels is checked in for Mike Conley. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Both free throws good from Reed. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. There's the pass to Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. Barnes has got 5 now.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Johnson against Ingles. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Branham. Reed with the rebound. Here's DiVincenzo. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 7.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And so it's Minnesota out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Collins is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Paul in at the point.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
DiVincenzo with it. Inside. Nice shot by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
That one falls.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving in with conviction.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Barnes outside. Now, Sohan. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. Vassell, no good. Timberwolves leading by 17. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Here's Sohan. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
The free throw drops for Sohan. Minnesota making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama's checked in. And so Sohan nails both of them. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Has to Gobert. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. And here is Paul. This is it to Sohan. Back to Paul. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Up top, Edwards. Covered by Vassell. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Here's Sohan. Barnes outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Conley surveying the D. Over Paul. Conley's shot is off. Spurs trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Now here's Edwards, following the shot by Chris Paul. Edwards, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Vassell. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Bounce pass to Randall. Pass to Gobert. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Randall down low. Sohan's there. Here's Paul. The pass to Wembanyama. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.